We just heard an enormous explosion here towards the north of where we're standing. And you can see there deep, dark smoke rising into the sky. After those 2 airstrikes that we witnessed here in Kyiv yesterday, we've now had reports of a possible strike over the border in Russia. Russia has accused Ukraine, but no one has taken any responsibility yet.
A possible strike on Russian territory on an oil depot in Belgorod, just over the Ukrainian border. In these videos posted online, you can see 2 airstrikes in the distance. You can also see 2 helicopters flying next to where the strikes have hit. And then this video posted online shows oil tanks on fire and a huge cloud of smoke rising from the depot. Russia has accused Ukraine of carrying them out. This as Russia is forced to abandon nuclear power plant Chernobyl, which they seized in February. According to unconfirmed reports, Russian troops may have suffered acute radiation sickness and may have gone back to Belarus for treatment. Ukraine's state nuclear company said Russian forces dug trenches in the most contaminated areas around the plant. But as some Russian forces reposition, US officials are wary of Moscow's claims.
We don't see any indication that they're going to be sent home.
More strikes in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, neighborhoods ablaze. And now US intelligence reports saying some senior Russian officials likely disagreed with Putin's decision to invade Ukraine. This as US officials also said some advisors are too afraid to tell him the truth. President Biden touching on Putin and those advisors.
He seems to be self-isolated, and there's some indication that he has fired or put under house arrest some of his advisors.
Oscars producer Will Packer, who led the show's first all-black production, speaking exclusively to ABC News, describing what happened behind the scenes at the moments after Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Packer tells ABC's TJ Holmes the LAPD came to his office and spoke with Rock.
They were saying, you know, this is battery was the word they used in that moment. They said, we will go get him. We are prepared. We're prepared to get him right now. You can press charges. We can arrest him. They were laying out the options. And as they were talking, Chris was being very dismissive of those options. He was like, no, I'm fine. He was like, no. And even to the point where I said, Rock, let him finish. The LAPD officers finished laying out what his options were. And they said, you know, would you like us to take any action? And he said no. He said no.
Packer says he, like so many others, thought the slap was part of a planned skit. Packer tells ABC News he did not speak to Will Smith directly on the night of the Oscars. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences revealed in a statement this week that Smith was asked to leave the ceremony and refused. But Variety reports people with knowledge of the incident say while some Academy members expressed that they wanted Smith removed, the actor was never formally or explicitly asked to leave.